Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Could be danger here. Oh, no joy this time. Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone, in many ways, who was one of the first Asian pioneers to really succeed in European football.
Yeah, he's had a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And a shot! And another try! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Here's Yamal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. And that's another throw. Thiago Silva. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And Serginho. And he's picked out the run. Kaká. He's found a way through. There's the shot! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Marquinhos. Danilo. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot at goal. They are rampant. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Can he put it away? Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. It's Bale! Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckham plays it short. And we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. It's gone out for a throw-in. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Kaká. Oh, that's delightful. And that could set him... Kaká! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Neymar. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Kaká. And it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got space in the area. There's the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Brazil were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Brazil are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And that's another good win of the ball. Danilo. And it's Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Serginho. And it's Danilo. Looking for the run. Conte. Now it's Neymar. Marquinhos. And it's Casemiro. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neymar. And that's a superb pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, what a climb! It's a quick ball upfield. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. Roni receives it in a good position here. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Danilo. Kaka, given the lift of his goal. Played to Casemiro. No way through. And it's Casemiro. Kaka. Beckham. Neymar. That has been cut short. Serginho. And Casemiro.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. And it's Jordi Alba. Neymar. Jordi Alba. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, just wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And it's Roni. Pass somewhat off target. Thiago Silva. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance to shoot now.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Roni.
compensação.
Beckham. Conte. Now it's Messi. Conte. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Brazil lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game. Looks for the finish. Oh, what has happened here? Serginho. Played to Danilo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Serginho. And it's Casemiro. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Gently done. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's the shot! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just eases him off the ball.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
That has not gone well. Casemiro. Neymar. And here's Messi. Bale. Oh, that was vital. Oh, what a mistake. And the shot! Goal! Sporting! And the comeback is complete. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Sporting take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Serginho.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
It's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Beckham to take it as usual. They've played it short. Conte. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And again. It's there. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Bale duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Sporting go 2 up and into a position of real... Neymar! And it's been taken short. Rodrigo. Roberto Carlos. Just about up to 75 minutes. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Casemiro. Endrick. Now it's Roni. Nicely weighted ball. Bale has it out wide and in space. Now it's Neymar. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to...
He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that is a good, great chance! Serginho. And it's Neymar. Now Kaká. And it's Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Neymar. Oh, what a ball is in here! Sporting needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Roni. Chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Sporting clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3. It could be... He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. Corner number 2 then. In for a header! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Brazil give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And time is up. Brazil can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Serginho, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure...
It's Gabriel Jesus! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Sevilla finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's De Bruyne. Serginho, nicely spread. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, that has not gone well. Danilo. Serginho. Casemiro. Serginho. Marquinhos. Quarter of an hour played. Now Kaká. And here's Jesus. He might be in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played. Rice. And it's Neymar. And it's played forward. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Roberto Carlos, a player of legendary status. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neuer can claim that. Kaká, can he get away here? And he's managed to get free. Played out to the left flank. Neymar. De Bruyne. James. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now who's going to be first to this? Kaká. Kaká! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil with the corner. They're first. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Sevilla are looking to go forward now. Thiago Silva gets over and intercepts. Always onto this. He's got away. Messi! Casemiro. Serginho. He's in plenty of space here. That's an excellent interception. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Gabriel, face to face. There's the shot! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again. Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has been cut short. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
No way through there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaká. Kaká was pulsing down that left-hand side. He's got space in the area. Decent hit! And one more try! That's a half-decent try. This possibly the last play of the half. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Brazil have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, another set play. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. We can review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Brazil go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. And no surprise, that's a booking. Danilo. Danilo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Serginho. Neymar. Back. No mistake! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Has a look and plays it forward. Serginho works it forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Casemiro. Kaká. It's Roberto Carlos. Foot in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Roberto Carlos. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. James. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. He'll fancy himself from here. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He has found the way through. Shot a goal! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He won't be happy with that one. Kaká. Serginho. And it's Danilo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Kaká. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. That has been knocked clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nicely aimed pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Danilo. Kaká. Serginho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Opts to play it back. Played to Casemiro. Good running, strong and purposeful.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 22, camisa 10, Neymar, camisa 13, camisa 41.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Camisa 27,
Picked out, now the finish! And he hits the net!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Danilo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Sevilla do have a chance to counter here. Pass is just off target.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Rafinha.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Rice.
acréscimo.
No way through. Matheus Cunha. Elber. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Passing nice and neat. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Roberto Carlos considers his options. And that may well be that. That is that. Brazil proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. The action has already started. Bout of passing here, really. He's had a hit!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, a breakthrough already. He's had a shot!
Sao Paulo have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
He's picked his way through. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
It's a throw-in. Serginho. And here's Jesus.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Serginho really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
He's there to retrieve it. Quarter of an hour played.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Kaká. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Basten.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Salah. And a shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Serginho. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now Kaká. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked.
And the keeper's given it away. Picked out, and the shot! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a very deep shot at goal! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. Perez. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Carlos. And here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Has a goal! It's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Van Basten. Mohamed Salah. Roberto Baggio. He is through here. And the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly. There's the whistle for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Que vocês podem ouvir a transmissão ao vivo da partida de hoje na rádio FM do nosso clube.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mohamed Salah! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mohamed Salah with the short one. Big chance! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Hits one! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's well spotted. Oh, that's a key interception. Salah. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká. And it's Salah. Has a look and plays it forward. Goalkeeper's ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's being shifted off it. Perez. Perez going full tilt down the left. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. Has found the net here, of course. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Danilo spots it and intercepts. Played into space out wide. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Serginho. Kaká. That is a great pick out. That is a brilliant interception. Mohamed Salah. Van Basten. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 12 sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 6. Substituição em andamento.
Costa Curta. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Adams, tidy with his distribution. Well, they've got it again. And it's Cruyff. He's played him through. It's full on! And he hits the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Perez. Perez. Oh, he's got a side of goal.
Sao Paulo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Perez. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Serginho. Costa Curta. Perez providing an outlet on that flank. Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
substituição no time do São Paulo.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives.
Camisa 13, camisa 18, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 15,
played it
camisa
short.
8, camisa 14, teremos uma substituição.
That's it! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Hendrick.
Matches chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mateus Cunha is offering a wry smile there. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's nice. 4 added minutes on the board. Sao Paulo do have a chance to counter here. Forwards and with intent. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Albert. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intent. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's had a shot!
Carlos really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That's a sharp pass. Beckham. Roberto Carlos.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckham. Serginho. Cafu picks it up out wide. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? In he goes again! And that is wildly off target. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pinches it off him. Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaká. He's looking to set free a run. And the finish! Goal! Brazil!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gets his pass away. Marquinhos. Good effort from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
The Netherlands really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Danilo made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Cafu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Gabriel Jesus! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Gabriel Jesus certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Danilo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Beckham. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Gullit. The Netherlands have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Beckham! The Netherlands with the corner, their first. Danilo getting this one clear. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Kaká. And he was quick to react. Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
And that's
acréscimo.
another good win of the ball. Casemiro.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Strong running down that left flank. York. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Brazil come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Substituição em andamento.
Here we go again. Brazil carrying a 1-goal lead. Beckenbauer. Priol.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Tries a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ronaldinho. That pass has been well intercepted. Serginho. Ball played for Zico. Cafu. Serginho. Oh, important interception.
Brazil are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Conte. Looking for options for movement. He's got great chance! Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Conte. And Serginho.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
And it's Zico. Shin to shin,
71.878
bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho. It's a promising position. He is through here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's found a way through. Pull it. He's got the shot away. It's in.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's in plenty of space here. That's an excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Danilo looking to get on the end of this. And the header! And again! And it's in! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Just eases him off the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's picked his way through. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Zico wins the duel this time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beckham. Roberto Carlos. That is ended up in no man's land.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. Serginho. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Beckham. Now Ronaldinho. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Beckenbauer. Conte. And it's Beckham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Serginho.
Foram indicados
Cafu.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Zico. That is Conte. And here's Hullet. He's had a hit! And he's there to belt it away. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt.